Welcome to MojoPlays, and today we're going over the times that bosses flexed on players in the most brutal ways.
Oh no. I say when we're done.
Before we begin, we publish new content all week long, so be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.
Hands off. Resident Evil Village.
Like I'd let you get away. You'll be sliced to ribbons!
While Lady Dimitrescu remains the pinnacle of video games' most alluring villainesses, one person who certainly wasn't respectfully simping over her was Ethan Winters, likely on account that she cut his hand off. Just when it looked like he was home free, Lady D comes out of nowhere and uses her razor nails to once again completely sever Ethan's hand from the wrist, not only creating a most unfortunate running gag, but also adding to Lady D's dominating aura. We've heard of step on me energy, but lacerate my ligaments? Yikes.
Let's wrap things up quickly.
Feeling Blue. Pokemon Red and Blue. Picture it, you're a 90s kid. You've trained your Pokemon to their limits and assembled the ultimate team. Finally, you beat the last of the Elite Four and are ready to claim the title of champion. And then you find out that your rival, somehow, right before you showed up, did all of that and is now sitting pretty as the best that nobody ever was. It was infuriating, though it certainly served as adequate motivation to throw our all into the final challenge and best him. Hope he enjoyed his 15 minutes of fame. Snatching the Master Sword. The Legend of Zelda: Skyward Sword. Girahim may not have a legacy like Ganondorf to his name, but he is filled to the brim with psychotic panache and a creep factor that goes to 11, and for that we have to give him his due, especially after he embarrassed Link so badly during their first encounter. While acting as a tutorial boss, he easily stops every slash with one hand, and if you fail to break free of his grasp, he'll straight up steal the Master Sword. We're not sure even Demise burned Link that badly. Raphael sings his own song, Baldur's Gate 3.
Now, down comes the claw.
When this devil decides to take care of business, he doesn't cut any corners. Should the player choose to stand against Raphael and invade his House of Hope, it naturally leads to a clash of hellish proportions. Not only is Raphael one of the most challenging battles in the game thanks to a legion of demonic followers, but also a true master of ceremonies on account that he also sings his own theme.
Fools, how hard you have fought. Brave, but it's all been for naught.
It's the ultimate display of Raphael's endless narcissism. Not that we can blame him, it's an absolute banger.
Not true souls that couldn't be bought, doomed, detected, and caught.
Vader Unleashed. Star Wars Jedi: Fallen Order. Few pieces of media have instilled fear for this Sith Lord quite like Fallen Order did. Following Cal's victory over the Second Sister, Vader arrives on the scene to settle matters personally. Very quickly, it becomes clear that Cal is in way over his head. As evident from the lack of a health bar, Vader isn't a boss to be bested. He's a walking game over. All you can do is run as he destroys the arena around you with the Force. That's right, Vader in this game is so beastly he turned a Souls-like into a pure platformer.
Another! Turbo lift, let's go!
Getting dunked on. Undertale. Going down the genocide route eventually turns all enemies you come across into fodder, even the bosses. By increasing your level of violence, the fallen child can hack away at anything in their path without worry of death, save for the final challenge. It's here that the normally lackadaisical Sans reveals himself as a monster with immense power in his own right, turning the entire menu screen against you, unleashing one insta-kill attack after another, and forcing you to play things his way. The highlight of this has to be when he offers players one last chance to choose the pacifist route, and instantly eliminates you if you take the deal. He's the underground's strongest jokester, and won't let you forget it anytime soon. Miquella Steals Your Heart. Elden Ring.
Tarnished one. Aspiring lord of the old order. you have known sin, if you grieve for this world, then yield the path forward to us.
There are a fair few bosses across the lands between who come armed with abilities that will instantly drain the entirety of your health. This also applies to the likes of Radahn, the newly anointed consort of Miquella. As if this final battle wasn't arduous enough with Miquella drastically boosting Radahn's strength, he also has an underhanded tactic for any tarnished unfortunate enough to get caught in his grasp. If you're not in possession of Miquella's Great Rune, and he embraces you twice, then the so-called kind deity will entrance you with his magic and make you fall in love with him, which in this instance is the equivalent of death. That's right, Miquella's God Riz can lull you into a game over if you let him get too up close and personal. Reading your memory card. Metal Gear Solid.
Now, I will show you why I am the most powerful practitioner of psychokinesis and telepathy in the world.
While Kojima continues to find ways to turn gaming conventions on their heads, one of the greatest examples occurred in Solid Snake's PlayStation debut back in the day. And yes, it's all centered around the antics of Psycho Mantis. Forcing us to switch controller ports to overcome his mind reading was already brilliant, but nothing tops the moment where Psycho Mantis reads through your gaming history, even pointing out a few titles such as Castlevania and Contra.
You like Castlevania, don't you?
Metagaming wasn't exactly a thing back then, so when Psycho Mantis pulled this out of the bag, it blew more than a few minds.
That's right. This is no trick. It's true power.
Defibrillator of the Gods. God of War Ragnarok.
That's right. I know you're in here somewhere, you silver-tongued little shit.
Why should we believe a word out of you? What have your promises ever been worth?
There he is, my old partner in crime.
You know that a fight is personal when one side goes out of their way to revive the other because they haven't gotten their fill of bloodlust yet. After getting the all clear from Odin, Thor goes out to try and bring the hammer down on Kratos as revenge for the death of his sons. After getting wrecked by Mjolnir, it appears that Kratos is down for the count. There's even a cutaway to a loading screen, only for it to be revealed to be a fake out, with Thor reviving Kratos by using his hammer to restart his heart, just so they start round 2. The commitment is almost admirable.
I'm not leaving till I see the real you. Get up!
Great Sage Savagery. Black Myth Wukong.
本就是悟空死后残留的执念所化，这返本还原的最后一关。
Want to become the next Wukong? Well, good luck, because to do so, you're going to have to battle the remnants of the previous one. And he is not going to make it easy. Taking on the Stone Monkey was trying enough, but the Great Sage's Broken Shell is on a whole other level of difficulty and disrespect. Mistime your attacks or get caught off guard, and this boss won't just punish you by obliterating your health bar, he'll also taunt you right to your face, either by kicking your weapon back at you while you're down, or stealing your own gourd for a quick swig. Wukong is truly a god like no other. Which video game boss flex still sticks with you? Let us know in the comments.
Oh, you like Suikoden.
Check out these other great clips from MojoPlays, and be sure to subscribe and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos.